made its way through the streets of Middlesbrough, headed to a special reception at the Riverside.
Whilst fans had been encouraged to see the team on their victory parade, it was inevitable that many would congregate at the Riverside for the climax to the day's events. Big screens had been erected in the club's car park, and as the bus was escorted into position at the front of the stadium, a roar of approval went up amongst the supporters, many of whom had been waiting since the early hours. Each player was introduced individually to the crowd. There was a special cheer for Malcolm Christie as he brought the trophy with him. Bolo Zenden enjoyed his moment in the spotlight so much, he didn't seem to want to leave. Gareth Southgate found a new location for the clenched fist salute as he enjoyed the occasion with his daughter. And last of all came the manager, who admitted that the 90 minutes on the victory parade equalled the 90 minutes inside the Millennium Stadium a week before.
Always wanted to do that. Everybody here, everybody who's followed us on that route, this is for you. "128 years the club's waited for this. The first time, you'll never forget it. And I'm sure I speak on behalf of the players and the staff who've just been on that coach all the way around Middlesbrough. The last 90 minutes, I thought I couldn't get better than last Sunday. But that 90 minutes, seeing the faces, the smiles, the joy, the elation on everybody's faces, will live with me certainly for the rest of my life. I thank you all for that. And just remember, you can go to any ground now and nobody will be able to sing, "You have won all." I'm sure you'll agree with me, this wouldn't be possible without the fantastic players behind, the full squad, everybody who's contributed to this. But most of all, and I mean it sincerely, there's been a lot of people we thanked this week, and it's been an emotional week from last Sunday. We thank the chairman, we thank the players, we thank the club. The people behind the scenes have been fantastic. But most of all, this trophy, and I mean it sincerely, is for you people. And I hope you treasure it. And I really hope this is just the beginning, the first of many. And next year, we're on this car park again, celebrating another trophy, because that'll be for you.
To the chance of there's only one Gareth Southgate, Borough's history-making skipper was the next to make his way to the front of the bus, and once again thanked everyone for turning out.
I could just say, Last Sunday at Cardiff was an incredible, emotional day for everybody, and I didn't think that could be even close to coming matched, but driving along Linthorpe Road and then coming into the stadium here was memories that will live with all of the players here and everybody, the coaching staff, for the rest of their lives. So we just want to say thanks ever so much, and we hope we can do it again. Cheers.
And there are no prizes for guessing who else the fans wanted to hear from.
Who wants to hear from Juninho? Was that a yes?
The Brazilian didn't disappoint the fans, as together with his daughter, he outlined just what makes his relationship with Middlesbrough Football Club so special.
Juninho, you came back for a third time. Was it worth it?
Well, everyone knows that what the title means for me. I trust Middlesbrough since my first came here, so, and then I think long time ago we deserve one title. The old atmosphere we have around the club, the old supports that we have. So Middlesbrough waited so long for a title. So, and then I'm glad to be here when Middlesbrough win the first title. So I just want to say thank you for all, for the supports every single minute the club. Thank you.
One man who experienced the disappointments back in 1997 with Juninho was Mark Schwarzer. This time, he was on the winning side.
In 97 and 98, how does 2004 compare?
There's no comparison. I mean, the first time in the club's history to win such a major trophy is fantastic. And like Gareth said, and like everyone said before, you know, being here and seeing all the supporters, it's just, you know, you can't describe it. It's a fantastic occasion.
A week on, how do you look back at your Millennium Stadium experience?
I always get asked that question. Obviously, I mean, the major memory of the game will be obviously my bad mistake that I made. But I'm just happy that in the end we won the game, and I was able to try and, you know, redeem myself in the game to some point. And fortunately, we won the game, and that's the main thing.
You must remember the game for a number of excellent saves, though, Mark. At times you kept us in it. Do you agree?
Well, after making the mistake, I did my job. Before that, I didn't. And fortunately, I did my job in the end, and the boys pulled through. It was fantastic, and all the supporters were unbelievable, and that helped us win the cup.
You mentioned the supporters. How have you enjoyed today and the bus tour?
I've enjoyed today tremendously. Even the 7 years I've been at Middlesbrough has been fantastic. I can't ask for any more, and the supporters have been unbelievable.
Mark Schwarzer, everybody.
And finally, the crowd were introduced to Joseph Job, whose second-minute goal set Borough on their way in the final.
Joseph, we were all very nervous in Cardiff last week. Was it your plan to settle those nerves after just 2 minutes?
We didn't expect to score that quick, but we really wanted to win the final, and the goal came up after 2 minutes. We were very happy, and after we scored again, but finally we won the final. That's the most important thing.
You were very involved in the second goal as well. Was it a penalty?
You see, everybody see.
30,000 can't be wrong, can they?
No, it was. I think it was. I think it was a penalty. Even if not, it has been a penalty, and we scored, and we won the final.
What are the scenes here today and along the route of the parade meant to you? What has it felt like today along the parade and here at the Riverside for you?
Today, I would say I feel very, very proud to be part of Middlesbrough Football Club.
Is there only one job on Teesside? Joseph Job, scorer of the first goal.
It had been an amazing day. 1 week previously, 30,000 had raised the roof of the Millennium Stadium in Cardiff. The victory parade had ensured everyone in Middlesbrough could join in the celebrations.
That's it for this special edition of News Extra. As we look back at the weekend that Middlesbrough celebrated that historic win at the Millennium Stadium. We'll leave you now with a few memories of the day.
I just want to say thank you for all, for the support, every single minute the club. Thank you.
We just all want to say last Sunday at Cardiff was an incredible, emotional day for everybody, and I didn't think that could be even close to coming matched, but driving along Linthorpe Road and then coming into the stadium here was memories that will live with all of the players here and everybody, the coaching staff, for the rest of their lives.
thought I couldn't get better than last Sunday. That 90 minutes, seeing the faces, the smiles, the joy, the elation on everybody's faces will live with me certainly for the rest of my life. I thank you all for that.
None of us will be here but for one man. And for one man we've got to thank for all of this, for all our jobs, for all our opportunities, for the success that we've had. That one man who since 1986 has driven this club, and I mean driven this club, along with the people he picked underneath him, to bring success. And we brought success, and he takes great credit for that. And I hope it's the first of many successes this football club has. And with that, I'd like to call him up, Steve Gibson, the chairman of Middlesbrough Football Club. Can I just say that my one abiding memory of that cup final, after the final whistle, and we're all on the pitch celebrating, was actually going into the tunnel and seeing Steve stood there so proud, but unwilling to come onto the pitch and share in the celebrations that he fully deserved. We finally dragged him on, and despite looking he didn't. Because at times like that, you have to let yourself go. And my one abiding memory will be of the players lifting Steve, the fans chanting his name. And for me, Steve Gibson is Middlesbrough Football Club. That's why I would like to present him with this picture. Actually, the picture is all on your table, but this is a different one, because this one has been signed by all the players and myself, and hopefully will be pride of place in his study or at work. Thank you very much, Steve. That just leaves me to say, I hope you all have a great evening, enjoy yourselves. Believe you me, you will know this doesn't come round many times to be able to celebrate a trophy. Make the most of it, especially you people in here. The players, 2 drinks, that's it, we've got a game on Tuesday. The staff, any wine you can pass on to my table. And I just want to leave you with another video, and for me, this sums up the whole day. Not just the players' part, but the fans.